We can probably stay closer to that, unless we get more people at the table.
These are the last ones.
Okay. Then we can probably just also stop people and just say, how do you, what do you think about this? Do you know? Are you curious what we are doing? If they look curious, and say, hey, do you want to? In the rush hour, it's a lot harder to get people to stop.
Are you able to switch the screens?
They just did.
Oh, okay.
No, it's still because this side is still the happy animals.
Yeah, he was going to do that. Yeah, I think he's doing that.
Okay.
We wanted this side to be the sad side. Yeah. Yeah, just we want the sad side to be on the other side.
That's right. So it's a complicated process.
Okay, I know. Yeah. I just want to let you know that that's what we want.
Okay, I'm once going to switch sides.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Hello everyone, we are at UT Austin and we have this truck here. One side is happy animals and the other side is actually the footage from Dominion, the sad side, and we are showing people the truth behind animal industry and have conversations with them. So I'm gonna have the live keep going, and if I have a conversation then I guess you'll hear it. Hello everyone. We got permission to have this truck here at the University of Texas in Austin. And look at the crowd, look at how many people are walking by. And in a normal day, they go about their lives without ever learning about what happens to animals. But we are changing that in ASAP. So he's one of the students there. He's actually talking to a couple of people about the footage they're looking at. So this side is the side of happy animals. We show that animals are capable of feeling joy and happiness. The other side is the sad side, when we show the reality of what happens to animals exploited for meat, eggs, dairy, etc. And here we have another setup. It says, love animals, grab a cookie. Everyone comes to get a cookie. They say I love animals, can I get a cookie? And then we say, not so fast. Do you love animals? Great. Do you eat them? That's the thing, right? We all say we love animals, but then we eat them. So yeah, that's the other side when we are showing the cruelty behind meat, eggs, dairy industries, which is usually hidden from people. But how amazing is that? This is the first time students get to see the truth. Because it's really easy to go about our lives and never be exposed to the cruelty, right? Because the truth is, not a lot of times, literally every time that you buy animal products, or when you go to grocery stores, just pay attention. You always see pictures of happy animals on packages, but they are not happy. There is no animal that's ever happy in animal farms or slaughterhouses. They're all miserable and abused. So that's why we want to show up and show people the reality, and with a sign that says why love one and eat the other. So what you're looking at right now, that's behind the egg industry. And I guarantee you that 99% of these students don't know that all male chickens are killed for egg production because they don't lay eggs. Or they don't think about how all male calves are killed in dairy industry. Those are things that we just never think about, and dairy and egg industries do a fantastic job in hiding the reality. So yeah, one side of the truck is friendly and happy, and the other side is the real footage, right? The idea here is that we want to show people how cows and chickens and pigs are capable of feeling joy and pleasure just like our dogs, right? And because a lot of times we don't see them in an environment that they can be themselves, they can be happy and free. We always see them trapped and enslaved in animal farms. So this is the only time that they actually, that's why we show that, happy footage that side, but then we also show the reality of what actually happens to them. I really think that if every time that people had meat, eggs, dairy, they had to listen to the screaming of the animals, it wouldn't be that easy. I think most people would stop eating animal products. And the ones who say that they don't care and they could do that, it's usually because brainwashing earlier on. So when they're kids, parents take them to hunt and other things, and over time you just become desensitized and you're like, oh yeah, I don't care, I can kill an animal myself. But they weren't like that as kids. It happened to them over time when dads took them to hunt, and over time they just got desensitized. It happened to me too. I saw a lot of animal slaughter growing up during religious sacrifices, and I sort of lost my sensitivity to what happens to animals, and now I can't even watch it, right? So I think that everyone is sort of brainwashed and conditioned, and we have a lot of hard work to do to take them back to when they were kids and when they actually care about animals. Or curious about what we were showing? Curious about what we were showing?
No, I was just actually looking at it. I understood what it's about.
Yeah, did you know all male chickens are actually killed in egg industry? So male chickens, they don't lay eggs, so they basically like grind them up. Male calves in dairy industry, for instance, males like us, we don't produce milk, right?
Yeah,
So they kill all of them. How does that make you feel?
that's bad.
That's bad. Would you say we should respect animals? Yeah.
I do.
Do you think it's possible to have meat, eggs, dairy, and yet like respect animals? Do you think it's respectful to do this to them?
No, it's not. And honestly, like, I'm from India where cows are worshipped, so obviously it's gonna be something different. But
Yeah.
I'll surely catch up with you later. I have a class.
Okay, let me give you this. Please, if you actually care about animals and you respect them, go vegan. And if you're from India, you should be familiar with the idea of ahimsa and non-violence, right? So please live your life based on those values.
Thank you for this.
Yeah. Hello, everyone who's new. We are at UT Austin, and we are showing the footage of what happens to animals from this side, and the other side is happy animals. So people can see that these animals are capable of feeling joy and happiness if we give them a chance. But this is the truth about the realities. It didn't work?
Well, so I have to use something called Zoho Assist. So I have to mirror the computer that's inside on my laptop. And so it's like, it's recognizing it, but it's going, it will connect here shortly. So I've rebooted it, doing all this. Then the next step is to chat with the expert, so I can chat. And I'm going to let it have time. Maybe it's going to take a couple of minutes.
Okay, no worries.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. That's kind of the whole truck requires a little bit of aftermarket.
Yes, for sure.
It's got quirks and idiosyncrasies.
Yeah.
I don't know why we're even mirroring the computer on board rather than just run a keyboard and a monitor into the cab.
Yeah, for sure.
Instead of just Wi-Fiing it like that. So I think my next step will just hardwire it.
Hardwire, it's always
so don't have
more
to
straightforward.
That's right.
I know tomorrow you said you're very busy.
Yeah.
Is there a way to just park the truck here and leave, and I can be responsible for it? I don't want to put you in a situation, but if it is possible to just work something out.
Yeah.
And I'm so sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. There's there's a number of things that are in play. Well, mainly what is happening is tomorrow. So I don't know if I told you, I have my property maintenance guy. He's been with me 25 years.
Uh-huh.
And he's going back to North Carolina to take care of his Alzheimer's mother. And tomorrow is his last day. And so we have a new maintenance guy we just hired. And so I'm taking them to each property. And I'm meeting them at like 7:30. This thing has a particular battery life too. And so we're going to be draining the battery down. And so whether it would even recover in time for you to get much play out of it. I don't know, parking here, the vandalism, I doubt there would be, but it's
for sure.
It was expensive.
Yeah, I get it.
So I realize it's a nice focal point for people. I think Thursday was a good day for you because Friday people tend to take off anyways.
Sometimes it's also very crowded. Yeah, yesterday it was a lot more crowded than today. I think Good.
The sun's out.
Yeah, good to see you.
I'm trying to mirror the computer so it wants me to put those images on the screen, so I'm going to see if it's doable. Where'd you get the park?
Everyone, we are at UT Austin. Hi, David. So we have this truck. We are showing the sad footage this side, happy footage the other side. The other side is actually showing the side with like happy animals and what how much they're capable of feeling joy and happiness, like cows and pigs, if we give them a chance. And in the back, you can see those are our students here, just having conversations. A bunch of conversations are going on. And on this side, we have the happy footage with this sign that says, "Why love one and eat the other?" But you have to realize that that sign, the cow versus a dog, it's already all over the campus. Every student walking by here has already seen those signs. But now, instead of veganism is a moral urgency, it just says, "Why love one and eat the other?" This side just shows happy cows, happy dogs, and like how much these animals are capable of feeling joy when we give them a chance. But unfortunately, a lot of times they don't even get a chance because they're being exploited and abused. Yesterday, I had a conversation with a student, and I said animals are being enslaved and they're basically slaves. And he said, "No, you can't really compare that." And I was like, "You tell me, do you think animals are free? If they're not slaves, are they free? Are they free to go anywhere they want, or are they slaves?" And he was like, "Yeah, I guess they're slaves. They're chained, they're kept in cages and farms, and the second they're born, their execution day is already set." But I really like that because all these students walk around campus without ever thinking about what happens to animals. But now they're exposed, right? And here we have another setup that says, "Love animals, grab a cookie."
I guess like my basis is like, yeah, like the animals are cool, animals are like interesting. We should probably not.
Do we have resources on like nutrition?
We have some here. So on a plant-based diet, if it's a healthy plant-based diet, then you reduce the risk of heart disease, cancer, obesity. Obviously, you can be vegan and eat French fries. That's not what I'm talking about. But yeah, so Chris Paul, like a lot of athletes, they're actually plant-based, vegan, so it's definitely possible.
Okay.
Do you have any specific concern?
No, not just really. Just
Yeah.
educating myself. Yeah.
Yeah, you can have this.
Yeah, and there are resources out there too. Like if you look up on, generally, like I know, well, that's a app. Like if you know of Happy Cow, I mean that's just kind of like gives you resources. It's not really like the healthiest food necessarily,
But actually, if you ever scan the QR code in the back, it'll take you to our website. You have all the resources about like nutrition, cooking, documentaries.
Okay.
Everything. Also, if you join the club, I don't know if you sign up for a talk, then you actually can connect with anyone.
Is there?
Oh, there's a talk tonight.
Okay.
If you're interested, we can also sign you up right now. He'll actually be talking in more detail about veganism and the urgency of liberating animals and abolishing our factory
UTC
farms.
is where is UTC?
It's gonna be right there. It's like University Teaching Center or something. The library?
Yeah.
Just after the library, there's like a building with like a.
Escalator?
Yep,
Okay.
yep, that's
Yeah,
it.
and if you want to sign up now, you can sign up right now.
So you get the-
I'll come for
okay.
this talk and I'll decide then.
Okay. We have free food, so if you sign up, we know if we need to get food. But
Okay.
what do you study?
I'm actually working here.
You work here?
Yeah.
Yeah. I would say I'll talk about nutrition, animals, environment, but it's like really, it will change your life. Because if you don't listen it from us, if you don't hear it from us, you're not gonna hear it ever again in your life, and it can change your life.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I'll
Take
over
care.
there. Okay. Thank you.
Hello. How's it going? Good to see you.
It was a shame about Monday and Tuesday, but at least we got the screening. The truck days, good weather.
Yeah. So we have the sad footage the other side.
Yeah, I saw
This is the happy one.
Oh, I haven't seen this one. That's nice.
Yeah, my video editor
Nice.
edited this.
Y'all have a speech today, right? Or
Yeah.
like a conference?
Yeah,
Where
we
is it?
have a talk. It's at UTC 3122.
Can anyone go?
Yeah. And the QR code to sign up is right there. If you also want to just sign up right now, you'll get like a notification about it.
All right.
You can sign up right here. You just need your name and email.
Yeah, I'll sign in at home. So thank you. Yeah.
Okay, you sure?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, there's gonna be free food. The only reason we sign up is that so we can like order enough food.
Sure.
But then you should definitely come.
Yeah, I wanted to check it out.
Yeah.
I saw a poster yesterday that you'd see.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
awesome.
What do you
Check it
study?
What?
What do you study?
Civil engineering.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you
All right,
guys.
take
Thank
care.
you.
Maybe a better way is to actually sign them up and then give them a paper.
Yeah.
Because if they take it, they know that they have the information.
Yeah, that's true.
Thank you for your support. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining. We're at UT Austin. And yeah, he's actually one of my students,
I mean, there's always a couple of
PhD
things,
student.
like, the food I know how to cook instinctually is just like reliant on that stuff. A little bit of economics. Like,
How's it going?
Good. Sorry, I didn't see you
No,
filming.
no,
I
no.
don't know if I went in it.
And I like this weekend, that's all I have. So I was like, okay, like I'll be eating beans and rice. That's all I have. Because of the freezer.
It's definitely a little bit of a learning curve.
Oh, yeah, I'll go stand on the other side.
Yeah, you can have some of this in the back pocket too.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
As always, probably easier to just get your phone out and just get people like scan that QR code. Sign them up for the talk because even if they don't show up, we still add them to the
Right.
chapter.
Okay, let me pull that link up.
What time is it?
5:15, I believe.
No.
Oh. Oh, right now.
You gave me a heart attack.
Sorry. 12:45.
Okay.
Sorry.
I had my annual checkup with my doctor,
Uh-huh.
and he was like, I'm like 36. And he said, well, we are not gonna, deal with like colon cancer until like, he said they're reducing the age of like exam from like 45 to 40. You're not gonna even make it. And he said that in a way that you're not gonna even make it to 40. I was
What?
like,
Wait, you're like primary.
he meant like before they change the rules, like you have to do it probably before you're 40. That's what he meant.
Oh.
But the way he phrased it, like you're not gonna even make it. I was like,
Okay.
can you phrase that another way?
That's really funny. I thought you were saying you
It
were
was like one of the
doctors.
jokes when your doctors don't know
Yeah, that's
how to communicate.
that's really funny. I thought you were saying your doctor was like a vegan hater or something. I was
No,
like,
no.
why are they your doctor? Highscholar.org/
There's another conversation going on there. But whether they actually stop by to have a conversation with us or not, you have to realize that every single person walking by has to look at this, right? And most people go both ways because they're going to the class and they're coming back or vice versa, so they end up actually watching both sides. And actually, if you see, there is another veganism is a moral urgency sign right there. It's lunchtime, and so everyone is walking with a bag of, Chick-fil-A, and I saw someone with a, with a donut, right? It's like, that's really what kills me. Donuts, they look like the most innocent thing, like it's like cupcakes and donuts. You would never look at a donut and be like, oh, that's a product of rape and murder. You don't think about it. But that's like when you go vegan, that's how I see it. Like I look at donut and I know it has eggs and I know it has dairy and I know that animals have to be raped and abused and murdered for those products. But like you can't really blame them because like I didn't know, like you probably didn't know. So this is their chance to actually think about it. And I'm so happy that we've inspired some vegans to actually not only be vegan but also show up and become active. All right, I'm gonna end this live stream so I can go actually talk to people. Thanks for joining and thanks for supporting ASAP. If you're donating to ASAP, this is where your donations go. We come to chapters, to universities, and we have this. Just imagine this going on here, but imagine if every university was like that. So that's my goal. Right now, a lot of our chapters do events once a week. But really, how amazing would it be to just have people to go to campuses, to help students, to organize every single day, not every single week, but every single day. And I calculated that even if you did that once a week over a course of like 4 years of undergraduate degree, you are exposed to this message 100 times, over 100 times, 110 or something. But imagine if it was every day, right? So most people don't go vegan immediately. They need to learn about health. They need to learn about what happens to animals. Some people care about the environment. So we need to really target different groups. If they are like Christian, we want to tell them about Christianity and veganism. And, you know, a lot of Christians just tell me that animals are here for us to eat and God gave us dominion. And I have to tell them, we shouldn't really look at this stuff like so superficially. Like, what does dominion mean? Dominion means stewardship. It means that you protect others. With great power comes great responsibility, right? We shouldn't abuse our power and use it to exploit others. But there are a lot of Christians. We are in Texas, so we need to be talking to Christians. There are a lot of Indians. They tell me they're vegetarian or they were raised vegetarian. It's really sad. You talk to so many vegetarians who come here start eating meat, and that's because they're not really exposed to the truth. Instead, they're exposed to eating meat, eggs, dairy every single day, and their friends do that, right? So that's very sad, and we need to change that. So if you're supporting ASAP, thank you. This is possible because of your help, and I'm gonna go and keep talking to people. Bye.